Hey guys, how you doing today? So today we have an Android 13 head unit for our Toyota Tacoma, and we're going to install this and see how it works and go from there. Take a look at that. That's the entire unit right there. Of course, comes with pretty much everything you're going to need. Inputs, outputs. It even comes with a backup camera. Now this truck has its own factory backup camera, but it's up in the rear view mirror only, the display. I'm going to try to tap into where I have it not only on the rear view mirror but on the head unit itself. CAN interface, pretty much everything that you need. Anyway, let me get the camera set up in the truck and we're going to start taking this radio out. Okay, first thing you got to do is pop this little lower panel out, and that should just lay right down there. Looks like we got a screw that we found already. And I believe this one, yeah, this one just snaps out of here. And then we got some 10 millimeters. And then this old unit should be out of here. This old unit was held in, it's got plastic brackets, and this thing has been loose. Whenever you had touched buttons and stuff, the thing would shake around. Ever since we've had this truck, it's been like that. We've just lived with it, but it's going to be nice to have a head unit that's nice and solid. And obviously a bigger screen. So the new unit should just be plug and play. We got all the factory wiring right here. Try to get this adapter out of here that I 3D print. There we go. Get our hardware, so we can use that. There's that little adapter that I 3D printed so it'd snap in the factory little hole down there and have the USB connector. Okay, so now I guess we'll go ahead and just get the radio working. Once we get the radio working, then I'll go for the backup camera. That may have been it. Now this here, I'm not sure what this is for. GPS maybe, and it was kind of tucked up. This is the factory wire. I was just curious if it actually had a place to plug into. I don't guess it does. I think these other harnesses and plugs. There's the back video, so we're going to be needing that. Get that went to that. So let's plug this thing in and see if it's going to work. Okay, so on the back of the radio, there are more plugs or more places where things can be plugged in. I don't know if I can get this flipped around to where you can see. Right up here. And that's where all this stuff goes. I think the only thing I'm going to need, I'm going to get the GPS antenna. It screws on here. And then I'm just going to use one USB cable. Plug it on and I'll route it down there to that square hole, and I'll 3D print another adapter for this one. But it's also got a bunch of RCA jack inputs and outputs and what have you. So with all that said, not all these connectors are going to be used. I'm going to put the GPS antenna in. I'm just going to clean an area up on the top. I'm going to stick it up there and then do something with all the wiring and then screw it on. Okay, so I got the GPS antenna stuck right up here on the bottom of the dash. All right, so that's it for the head unit. All right, guys, so I've got to take this little control panel out here. Just got some screws. Okay, so they've got it set up to where this is going to snap right in. I'm going to take this piece here off. All right. There we go. Plug your connector in. And there it is. And you'll notice that the steering wheel controls work.
Affects hearts and minds. Sites endangered by.
And there's YouTube. Okay, guys, so we've got the 2013 Camaro. I mean, it seems like it. To set up your steering wheel controls, by the way, you go here to car settings, and right here where it says SWC type, learning type, and then enter SWC setting interface. SWC is steering wheel controls. If you just push and hold that, it'll go right into it. And you've got all these options right here to set your whatever kind of controls that you've got. I set the mode button on the steering wheel is mute, and then of course we've got our next. Actually, I didn't do previous, did I? Okay, so there's our volume up and down, our next and previous. And yeah, that should do it as far as steering wheel controls. But everything seems to work great. You got a nice little equalizer. Let's go over here to radio. And I haven't set any stations yet, so don't gig me on the music. Got a nice little equalizer here. All kinds of different settings. It'll take a week to go through and check out all the different settings. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Quick and simple install. Didn't take no time at all. The only thing that's going to take a little bit of time is getting the backup camera wired into the factory backup camera. If I was putting the backup camera that this came with, it'd be super easy. Just mount the camera back there, run your wires up, and plug them in. But I'm going to have to figure out the factory wiring so that I can get the backup camera to come up on the screen here. So let me get that done, and like I say, that will be a different video. This seems to be a great little radio. Nice little upgrade for the Tacoma. All right, guys, so I've been playing around with the radio. Seems to be working fine. I changed the background on it. I just think this is a little bit cleaner look. Seems to work great. And I do have my backup camera both on the mirror and down here on this Tacoma. Works great. Of course, you got your maps. And I don't have my phone paired to this right now. This is my son's truck. He did pair his phone to it, and everything works great. Of course, you got your radio. I ain't going to be able to play it because YouTube, the slightest little amount of music, and YouTube throws a fit. So, but the radio works great. Of course, you can pair it to your phone with the Bluetooth. You got all your applications that you can download from the Play Store. And I'll just kind of scroll through, let you see. This is right out of the box. I have not installed anything extra on the radio. Got a little GPS app. Shows you all the satellites that it's connected up to right now. Got AVN, so you can, on the jacks on the back of the radio, if you had some kind of a camera or audio video equipment that you wanted to input into this, you can easily do that, and then you just bring it up right here and it would display. YouTube works great. Everything works great so far. Seems to be responsive, and it really cleaned up the look in this Tacoma. I'll put up a picture of the before and after. But anyway, yeah, you guys, this is a very inexpensive unit too. I was really shocked at how cheap it actually is. So yeah, take a look at it if if you want to upgrade your Tacoma, make it look a little bit more modern and user friendly. One of the main reasons I went with it is because I wanted my son to be able to have wireless Android Auto. I have that in my truck, and I mean, I as soon as I get in my truck, I use it almost every single day, and it's so convenient to be able to pull up, you know, exactly where you need to go, especially where we live. There's a lot of traffic around here, so it will reroute you if there's a traffic jam or whatever. It'll reroute you the quickest route possible to get you where you're going. And that's why I started using it a few years back, and I really like it. So I wanted him to be able to have that same convenience. So this looks like it fit the bill pretty good. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Oh, I got to get in here. You can see where it says kilometers per hour. I've got to change that speedo to miles per hour. But other than that, this thing seems to be pretty good. The steering wheel controls work. You guys take care. We'll see you, and be good.